Where are there a bunch of dumb people that we can run circles around operationally, making really good money?
Commercial real estate, baby.
It didn't take long to realize that dumb people can thrive in commercial real estate.
So you have this business, it's in multiple states. What was the motivation or what was going through your head as to why you would sell it?
Well, I mean, first I look back at the risks we took and what we were doing, and it was just a massive amount of uncomfort. We were leasing warehouses 3 weeks before the season would be out, where we already had 3,000 customers signed up in Boston, and then renting 25 box trucks and paying 18-year-olds to drive them around cities.
Yeah.
We had warehouses flood, we had accidents.
Did you have insurance?
No, of course we couldn't afford insurance on everything, right? Yeah, we had the insurance we needed to maybe save the company, but an insurance claim would have crushed the company. So we just took a massive amount of risk. We were very uncomfortable. We were solving nightmare problems that were emergencies all the time. 2015 rolls around and we got $500,000 in the bank. None of our friends that went and got New York City jobs had that. You know, their lifestyle had creeped. They were, making maybe 150, 200 grand a year by then, but
they're spending it
and they're not entrepreneurs. They don't have that chunk where, holy cow, a 3-week busy season goes by and we got $500,000 in the bank. So I was like, well, this business is too hard. We got to figure out something else that's going to be scalable and it's going to make us money. Where are there a bunch of dumb people that we can run circles around operationally, making really good money?
Commercial real estate, baby.
It didn't take long to realize that dumb people can thrive in commercial real estate.
Hell yeah.
I'm serious. We looked at these self-storage owners, the people who own self-storage. They didn't answer their phones. They did not have websites. They showed up and made people sign paper leases. They had full-time managers that didn't want to be there sitting in their storage facilities, 75 hours a week, whatever retail hours were. And we're like, damn, this is a good business where our operational chops that we had eaten dirt for 6 years to develop, managing, hiring, marketing, selling, delegating, managing businesses remotely. We had experience in everything that we needed to build a self-storage portfolio. I didn't have any money. Neither did my parents, really. My dad put a little bit of money into the first deal, 120 grand. I didn't know it, but he actually mortgaged our childhood home to do that into a development. But he was excitable, and we were looking at real estate, and I was like, Dad, I think about buying a piece of property for a self-storage facility. And he's like, that's a great idea. We can do it. We can build it. I'll build it. I'll help you.
You're like, hold on. I haven't told you anything else about it.
Exactly.
That's a father's love right there.
Yeah. He stroked the money in. I went from kitchen table to kitchen table, talking to people who didn't actually have any money, trying to get money for the next year.
No, hold on. Let me call time out. Did you have any exposure to self-storage from your appropriately named storage squad, but by way of running this storage squad business where you're kind of moving around college kids' possessions, did you actually have any exposure?
No. So we had one thing that was super critical though. We had just enough experience and ammunition to go get a loan from a bank.
Got it.
We had this, the bankers all thought it was the same. The bankers thought storage squad, self-storage, they're in this business already. They know what they're doing. And we didn't necessarily correct them.
If they don't ask the question, you're not telling a lie.
Yeah, so no, we were able to get a loan. And in 2000...
Was it like a traditional commercial real estate loan, or was it like SBA?
I didn't get any advice from any big-time real estate people. I went out and I raised money for that first deal on a super unique structure where the debt was my equity. So I sold 20% of the building for 20% of the money, put 10% of the money in, or 33% of the cash we needed. The bank put in 70%, and that bank equity I called it my equity. So I really ended up owning 38.5% of the deal.
Got it.
Putting in 33% of the cash needed to do the deal.
What was the deal?
It was a development in upstate New York.
From
the ground up, we built a 48,000 square foot self-storage facility. We closed on a piece of property for 250 grand. I went and argued with the town for 9 months myself to get that building approved. I was the GC of the project, and we came in with a $1.9 million budget, raised the money on a $1.9 million budget, and we spent $2.4 million. And to finish the funding of the deal, I talked to the real estate agent who sold the property to us to stroke a 125 grand check into the deal.
Did it work out for him?
Yeah, it did.
Good.
No, my dad mortgaged the house to make a $125,000 investment, and We bought him out in late 21 at $610,000.
So it was it worked out,
and that's over half of his net worth today. Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
It's amazing.
That's gotta. Well, I don't want to assume. How did that make you feel?
I mean, it was incredible. Yeah. When we sent the money back to him in his bank account, I was with him, and he hugged me and cried and said he was proud of me, which is why I do it. It's probably the best day ever. Yeah.
Big news, guys. I created a free PDF that details my method on how I analyze a self-storage facility and figure out what it's worth. Give me a pen, the back of a napkin, and a couple metrics, and I can figure out about what the property is going to be worth to me. If you want to download this PDF, click in the show notes, the first link, and you can give me your email address, and you get a email right away with a 4-page PDF that outlines exactly how I think about underwriting or giving my initial analysis on a self-storage facility. Again, click the link in the show notes, and you're going to get that document for free.
This episode of Sweaty Startup is brought to you by SupportShepherd.com. SHEPHERD. They are a full-service headhunting agency in the Philippines to help you find talent for your service business at 20% of the cost of U.S. equivalents. I've hired 8 employees through Support Shepherd. I cannot speak highly enough about how it is revolutionizing my business. This company finds you candidates, they background check them, they do personality tests, they make sure they're a good fit based on your job description, they set up the interviews, and they even help you with the employment contract when you're ready to make the hire. I cannot recommend them enough. Check out SupportShepherd.com to learn more.